show. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a show. What a show he put on. It worked. I love it when it works. My plan was to sit here and not do any calling. He was with a hen. Well, there was a hen with him last night. And it's the first time I've had decoys work like that. I didn't have to make a peep. I did actually call a teeny bit just to make sure he looked over here after he landed. Unreal. Well, let's go check him out. Yeah, he's a decent bird. There goes two pitching off the roost over there. He doesn't feel real heavy. He's got a nice long beard. Nice. This is definitely the bird I watched last night. His spurs are, he's probably a 2-year-old. He's a 2-year-old. He's not. Can you see that? Yeah, he's just a good, solid, long beard. Well, the decoys worked. Wow. What a beauty. He is a beautiful bird. What a beauty. I tell you what, it finally all worked out. I haven't hunted over here this year yet, but I drove last night. There was a longbeard about a half a mile up in another field, and I was watching him, and his beard was short. He was a mature gobbler. He was strutting, but his beard was only about 4 inches long. And then I see another guy drive by glassing that bird, and I said, you know what, you can have it. And I was fixing to leave, and I drove by this field, and I just saw he was over in the crappy grass over there, right where he landed when he pitched off the roof. I didn't know it was a gobbler, but I just saw the turkey, so I pulled over and glassed him, and I saw him. And I started thinking about it. I said, you know what, because I've been hunting that other spot in my blind for 2 mornings, and there's a ton of gobblers over there, but they're not cooperating. So I said, you know what, I think I'm going to come right here in the morning, walk right in the middle of the field, pop up the blind, and use the decoys, and not do any calling. And it worked. All right, I want to go see if the farmer is home. I can show him. This is the first bird that I've killed on his property. I hunted here with Teddy 2 years ago. That's when I first started scouting it, and he got his youth bird that weekend. And then I hunted King Strut that year and never got him. I missed him. Oh, there's a couple. There's a deer over there. So this is Retribution. This is not King Strut, but it's probably one of his. It's probably his grandson. All right, be a good Friday at work. So, because I made this decision last night at the spur of the moment to hunt over here, I did not have my good tripod with a fluid head. And I almost didn't hunt here because of that, because I really, really, really wanted to get 2 hunts filmed this year. Not necessarily 2 of my own, but 2. And I've just dedicated to trying, especially to self-film, just dedicated this year to do it. So I almost didn't hunt. Then I remembered I had this old Targus cheapo tripod. So I dragged it out of the closet, and I figured something's better than nothing. So it all worked out, but that's why some of the movement is kind of shaky and herky-jerky, because I didn't have the good fluid head. But I made do with what I had, and boy am I glad that I made the decision to come out. So the thing that played to my advantage that I didn't realize was that he flew up and roosted by himself over in this corner, and the other birds, there was 2 hens and a jay, but I saw 2 fly down over here on the far end of the field, so they were separated. So I really could have done more calling. It wouldn't have hurt me in this instance, because the hens weren't close enough to pull him away. I was between him and the hens. So it worked out. The only thing I wish I had had the patience to let him get to the decoys, and I think he would have thrashed him, but he was at 28 yards. I'm self-filming, and that's just something I haven't got to that level yet, to be patient enough to let him come into the decoys. And it'd be awesome footage. I'd love to see it, but it is what it is. I got my bird, and I'm happy. And I'm early, so I can go have breakfast and then go to work. It's Friday. I got all weekend to hunt, so maybe get another one on film. Who knows? This is so much fun. If you've never turkey hunted, I say it every year, but I mean, find someone that is willing to teach you and get out there and try it. There's nothing in the world that beats spring turkey hunting. I mean, it is. I just can't. Words cannot. Oh, what do we got here? A woodpecker. It's hard to put it in words. The excitement. I mean, my heart was. And before I ever turkey hunted, I was a deer hunter, and deer hunting is my passion as well. And you get your heart pounding when you got a buck coming. And I never could understand how anyone could get excited about a turkey. But let me tell you what, I get excited, and anyone that hunts them will get excited. When he landed, when I saw him land, instantly my heart started pounding. It's like, what a rush. And he gobbled on the ground 2 or 3 times, and he gobbled great on the roost, and he was everything, all the ingredients of a great hunt. He was strutting and just really put on a show. That's what it's all about. And I tell you what, he's going to be good in the frying pan too. I can't wait to have a meal. Okay, I got to get going. Let's go see the farmers up and show him the good news. He'll be happy. Took one out of the flock. All right, guys, thanks for watching.